Hey, hello, baddies. I've been sick, but in lieu of recent events, I was gonna release some videos anyway, but I want to talk to you all today because just a few minutes ago, we had Cosmic Cat's Eye. Now, this young lady, I love how beautiful she is, and any black woman in this space, I do try to understand them, know who they are, and what direction they're trying to go in. Now, when I first came upon Cosmic Cat's Eye, she did seem at first like confused, and I did think that she was kind of not fully understanding the message, still in a bit of her BMW, okay? Black male worshiping, right? So, and it's funny that BMW is an expensive car or a luxury car or whatever, what have you. Because usually what we see with black men all the time, the only thing that they even care about is labels and name brands and what other people built, right? So as I was watching this young lady's lives, I totally related to her and where she was right now. Now, yes, many of you can look at her and say, oh, well, why would you have so many kids? And why would you do this and that and third? But plenty of us fell victim to the indoctrination that is all too prevalent within the black community, right? So I saw a young lady who was reaching out for help, and I saw her receive a lot of criticism. But me, I don't see it that way. I see a young woman who's finally awakening and receiving the message, no matter how late in the game you think it is. And yes, I do think that oftentimes a lot of black women end up attending the school of hard knocks. And once you graduate the school of hard knocks, it's up to you where you go. You may get a growth mindset and try your best and your damnedest to get the fuck out the bullshit that you didn't know you were going to fall into. And then you may fall into the category of learned helplessness, which is where a lot of black women end up in as well. What I don't find cute is other black women criticizing her. And I think this is what needs to be changed, because a lot of women are doing this. Because what I find disingenuous is that you get up on this app, you say you want to help black women, but you aren't privy or empathetic or sympathetic or have any compassion towards the plight of black women. Now, granted, okay, we understand the message. Some people still tried with you fucking niggas. I didn't look, disregard. Anyway, y'all pissing me off on this app. Honestly, I really think that you enjoy getting on here more to discuss the crimes that occur against black women. Now, if God forbid, right, let's say a scenario where she hadn't been able to reach out to anyone within this BWE space, something malevolent occurred and she was unable to reach out to any of us, and someone was reporting on her story. I think that some of you enjoy trying to find the worst story that you can possibly report on to tell everyone just how horrible it is in Blackistan and just how egregious the black man is with his treasonous acts, but not really understanding the complexities of the relationship or the struggles that black women go through in the relationship. Now, granted, okay, a lot of us, yeah, maybe we should have got a different message that we didn't receive. We tried, it didn't work. We wanted to raise families, it didn't work. Then you get in this situation, it's abusive. Then you needed a way out. That is where the domestic violence comes in. That is where the resources come in. That is where other black women come in, and other men should be helping her as well. And any resource that she has available. Now, this young lady said that she doesn't have her family like that. They told her she's on her own. I watched her videos and everything. All the things that I didn't get to be caught up on earlier, I got caught up on. Like I said, when I first came across her, she did seem confused. And this was months and months ago when I first came across her. But I see a young lady within her awakening. Now, we can either all rally together to support her and help her or not. But I don't like the narrative. And what I find with a lot of black women who say, oh, well, I don't have black children, or I never been in this relationship with a black man, or this, that, and the third. But you are so upset and angry, and you can be so judgmental towards other black women about the things that they go through, but you claim to never have gone through them. It's just like, okay, if you don't give a fuck, then stay the fuck out the conversation completely. And that's how I see it. I see it like that now. Because honestly, if you can't relate, if you never been through it, if you don't give a fuck, then you shouldn't be speaking on it at all anymore. Relinquish your fucking platform. Get the fuck off of here, because you have no right speaking on it. Because you have no sympathy, you have no compassion, you have none of that towards the plight of black women. Now, yes, we can say, okay, sis, you should make better choices, but how are we going to rally behind her to help her get those better choices? So, I just want to know, how are we going to rally behind a young woman or any other young woman to help them make better decisions, okay? To support them to make those better decisions, instead of always trying to have the worst story that ever happened to black women in Blackistan horror of fucking Olympics. Like, I just want to know. Comment in the comments and let me know. Cash App this young lady too.